Significantly shorted QS stock, QuantumScape Corp, lost 17.15% in the session of the 16th of February 2023. In the previous one, the session of the 15th, it gained 32%. That means that since the 14th of February, it has gained around 15%. So the volume for this session was 16.6 million shares. And yesterday, the 15th, the company indicated that obviously you know very well the company is developing a solid state battery for electric vehicles. So the company indicated that it hit an important milestone in 2022, but must continue to improve cell reliability as they moved from prototype to product. And the earnings outcomes indicated that they lost $109 million or 25 cents a share in the fourth quarter, compared with a loss of $67 million or 16 cents a share in the previous year. And analysts were expecting them to lose 29 cents a share, so they managed to put the lead on their losses, or rather curtail their losses. So obviously, of course, the company is a pre-revenue company, and they are still maintaining their multi-billion dollar status. So $5.2 billion is that market capitalization. The short interest I mentioned earlier on is at 1.18%. In the off exchange is at 55.01%. So I mean, this is not a notch. This is you should expect this. This is a company that is still in the development stage. If you have short interests if you have short sellers shorting the stock, it's expected. The company has gone public. There has to be enough skepticism. There is some skepticism there. So but in any case, what it means that they have locked up around $1 billion they have locked up $1 billion. That is what has to be bought back, going by this short interest we are talking about here. So given this loss, I would say it has actually it's more of a correction, a slightly more advanced correction, 15%, more than 10%. So there's a good chance that going by what is going on right now, there's a good chance it may, especially also going by the volumes as well. You can see the volume in this session around 16 million, which is already above average. So if going by this volume, we might expect that maybe those who are taking their money off the stock may have all done so, and maybe we may see a sideways movement. I would just say there's a 50 to 60% probability that it will move sideways and trade between the current price of $9.78 and all the way towards $8.81. There's a good chance that might be the sort of levels you may trade, or rather it may not. I would say there's a good chance, there's a 40% chance that it will not drop below $8.81 over the next 20 trading sessions. But that might also happen, but towards the end of the next 20 trading sessions, I'm just guessing that it will be trading above $8.81. But there's no guarantee that's going to happen. It could retrace further. It has downward projections. The algos are even projecting all the way down towards 1.65. Before that there is 3.58, and before that there is 4.96. Before that there is 5.97, all the way towards where just slightly below where it is 8.27. But above it has upper projections of 10.35 and 15.74. So I don't think the algos are really on the side of my own guess or my own predictions. I think the algos on this daily chart are projecting more of weakness. They are projecting more of weakness, going by the projections they have. So let's look at the weekly chart and see what we have there. Let's see weekly chart and see. We have upper projection of 12.98, 17.38, all the way towards 56.69. So on the weekly chart, things look a lot more positive there. The algos are much more bullish on the weekly side of things for the stock, 56.69. There's no guarantee that's going to happen. Absolutely not. There's no guarantee, and that will, if it gets to that sort of level, then the market capitalization of the stock will, probably almost increase by 8 times. That will take it to about $40 billion in market capitalization. So, but in any case, if the weekly chart is anything to go by, then we have 56.69. Before that, we have 37.70, 37.04. Before that, we have 30.26. The closest to where it is right now on this daily chart will be 12.64. Let's compare that to what we have on the daily chart, 12.64. Okay, yes, it's pretty much related. 12.6, this is 10.35. So yes, once again, short interest 21.18 in the open market. In the dark pools, it's a 55.01%. Yes, so QS stock is rallying within, or rather showing strength within a longer term bearish trend, and its MACD is above the signal line, and shares are presently 4.8% above the 200-day moving average. However, that moving average is declining, implying that caution is still warranted. So QS stock is also outperforming the S&P 500, and momentum is also strongly bullish. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is rising as investors pay higher prices for QS stock. And the volume for this session was heavier than usual, trading 16.597 million shares versus an average of 7.154 million shares per day during the last 12 months. The unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. Yes, they are more active than sellers. And what else are they doing? They are paying high prices for QS stock, and even with this retracement of 17%, there's a good chance it might move sideways. It ran up a gain of 32%, and before that time, let's see what happened. What was it doing? Okay, before that time, it was actually rallying. Yes, since the 10th of February, it has been since the 11th, the 13th of Monday, the 13th of February. So 13th of February, it's been rallying. So it has rallied from around where its 20-day moving average is towards 11.83. This is also close to the projection on its 20-day move on its weekly chart. So things are looking well. It's showing strength all in all. Yes, it's showing strength, but there's a good chance, probability wise, that it's going to hold this sort of level it is, just because of the fact that it is not trading at a huge premium to its it's not trading at a huge premium to its at least 20-day moving average. It's quite significant, a difference of around $2 or thereabout. But so I would say there's a 40% chance that if it may drop, 40% chance that it may drop, or rather I would say, okay, let's say 60% chance that it may drop below $8.76 or thereabouts. But the reverse is that it may also, the 40% chance that it may hold that sort of level where it is right now and also move sideways. So market participants will be looking at this short interest, which implies that $1 billion is also locked up in the stock. That is what is likely to go in. And it's not really a meme stock as such. It's not that popular. Last time we covered the stock was 2020. You won't believe it. So see what you make of QS stock. Upper projections towards $12 and all the way towards $56 on the weekly chart. There's no guarantee $56 is going to happen. There's no guarantee that's going to happen. Last time it was that sort of level was more than a year ago. Okay, so see what you make of QS stock, and thank you very much for watching this video.